Hi, this is Tasha the Crafty Kraut. So today I'm going to make just a regular yellow box cake mix, but I have a little trick to make the cake really moist and just really good. I have a convection oven, so I do bake it on the convect setting at 325 and the recommended time on the box. Sometimes it doesn't take as long, so you just have to, check it. So let's get to it. So I'm going to put my mix in. Usually I put the water and everything in first so it doesn't stick to the bottom as much. You can use your box as a little garbage can. So you want to use the ingredients that's on your box. So a cup of water. Make sure my measuring cups don't have any soap in it. So we're going to do 1 cup of water, and it says 1 cup, half a cup of vegetable oil, but I always use olive oil in my cakes. So I'm going to do half a cup of olive oil. Half a cup of olive oil. And that's really the kind of the pointer today, is use olive oil instead of regular oil. And then we need 3 eggs. Make sure you don't get any eggshells in here. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to mix that until it's well mixed. I use a paddle on my stand mixer. So you're just going to mix that until it's well mixed. And you're going to use a pan. Don't clean out the pan before you use it. Make sure it's nice and dry, because if it's not, if you just cleaned it with water, the cake will kind of stick to it. So it's better if you had washed it, an hour, half an hour beforehand, and really let it dry really good. I just use a baking spray. It's for baking, and the cakes come out really great with it. So I just use that, spray it in there, I coat it really well, and then I'm going to pour my cake mix in there, and I'm going to let it bake for the recommended time on here. So it says 9-inch round. I think this is an 8-inch round. So 28 to 33 minutes. I'm going to time it for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to check on it. So it's better to time a little bit less and check on it than, just do the regular time and let it burn. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then, okay, so another thing is when you have your cake and you have your batter in your cake pan, what I do is I put it on the counter, and let's see if I can bring this down some. So I put it on the counter, and you can either do like that, and kind of drop it so that the air bubbles bust, or you can just do this around it, and then the little air bubbles will bust, which makes the cake cook a little bit easier. Alright, so there are still a couple of them. You probably can't see it anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and I'm going to time it for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to check on it. This is Tasha the Crafty Kraut. Today I'm going to do some chocolate covered strawberries, which I've never done before. So I have a measuring cup. It's a glass measuring cup, and I put some semi-sweet morsels in it, and I'm going to microwave it. These are actually mini. I accidentally bought mini semi-sweet morsels, but it doesn't matter. It just probably make it melt faster. So I'm going to put this in the microwave, probably like 20 seconds at a time, because you don't want to burn your chocolate. So we'll do that. And I've already washed my strawberries. You want to wash them and let them dry. You do not want them in the refrigerator. And you want to try to make sure you have pretty strawberries that have pretty green stems on them. Okay. So I have just a baking sheet, and I'm going to put some parchment paper on it, actually wax paper. Alright. wax tape on here. And this is where your strawberries are going to dry on. Okay. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get my chocolate melted, and then I'll show you. Okay, here is the end product. So it's my yellow cake with olive oil. Sorry, had a brain freeze there. So it's my yellow cake with olive oil, which makes it nice and moist and creamy and everything. I did the chocolate covered strawberries with a little white accent, white chocolate accent. And I wrote happy birthday also in white chocolate. So there it is. It's my chocolate icing, and it looks pretty good. It's a simple cake, but it's cute, and I'm sure it will taste yummy. Thanks for watching. Bye.